What if I told you that the secret to staying strong and mobile after 60 might actually come from plants, not pills? Here's something that might shock you. After age 60, most people lose 8% of their muscle mass every single decade. That's not just a number, that's the difference between climbing stairs with confidence and struggling to get out of a chair. It's the difference between playing with your grandkids and watching from the sidelines. But here's what really gets me fired up. 99% of seniors have been told they need expensive protein powders or have to eat meat 3 times a day to stay strong. Meanwhile, some of the most powerful muscle-building nutrients on the planet are sitting right there in the produce section, costing a fraction of what you're spending on supplements. I'm talking about 6 plant-based protein powerhouses that have been scientifically proven to not just prevent muscle loss, but actually reverse it. Foods so effective that in some studies, people over 60 gain back muscle they thought was gone forever without setting foot in a gym. You don't need to go vegetarian. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. You just need to know which plants pack the most muscle-building punch, and I'm about to show you exactly which ones they are. These aren't exotic superfoods that cost a fortune. They're simple, everyday foods that you can find at any grocery store. Foods that taste great, fit into any meal, and could literally change how you feel when you wake up in the morning. So if you're tired of feeling weaker than you used to, if you want to keep doing the things you love without fear, and if you're ready to discover what thousands of seniors are using to feel 20 years younger, stick with me. This could be the most important information you hear all year. If you're ready to discover these muscle-building secrets, hit that subscribe button right now. I share simple, life-changing health tips every week, specifically for seniors who want to stay strong and independent. Let me paint you a picture of what's actually happening inside your muscles as we age. Because once you understand this, everything else is going to make perfect sense. Think of your muscles like a construction site that's constantly being torn down and rebuilt. Every single day, your body breaks down old muscle fibers and builds new ones to replace them. When you're young, this process is like having a construction crew that works overtime. They build more than they tear down. So you stay strong and even get stronger. But as we age, something changes. It's like the construction crew starts working shorter hours while the demolition crew keeps working full time. The result? You start losing more muscle than you build, and over time, you get weaker. Here's where it gets interesting. Your body can still build muscle at any age, but it needs the right raw materials to do the job. And the most important raw material is protein, specifically, complete proteins that contain all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. This is where most people get confused. They think protein automatically means meat. But here's what the research shows. Plant-based proteins can be just as effective as animal proteins for building and maintaining muscle, especially when you know which ones to choose. The key is understanding something called protein quality. Your muscles need those 9 essential amino acids in the right proportions. Some plant proteins like quinoa, chia seeds, and soy products are complete proteins, meaning they contain all 9. Others, like lentils and chickpeas, are incomplete, but become complete when you eat them with other foods throughout the day. But here's what makes plant proteins special. They come packaged with other nutrients that actually help your body use the protein more effectively. Things like fiber, antioxidants, and minerals that support muscle synthesis and recovery. There's also something called muscle protein synthesis. That's the process where your body actually builds new muscle tissue. Research shows that eating 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal can maximize this process, regardless of whether that protein comes from plants or animals. And here's the connection to aging that most people miss. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at using protein. That's why the recommended protein intake for seniors is actually higher than for younger adults. about 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight instead of 0.8 grams. The beautiful thing about the plant proteins we're about to discuss is that they're not just protein sources, they're complete nutritional packages that support muscle health in multiple ways. They provide the building blocks your muscles need while also fighting inflammation, supporting bone health, and giving you steady energy throughout the day. If you're over 60 and worried about muscle loss, what I'm about to tell you about lentils might just change everything. These tiny legumes pack an incredible 18 grams of protein per cup. That's more than enough to trigger muscle protein synthesis and start rebuilding the strength you thought was gone forever. Here's what happens when you eat lentils. Your body breaks down that protein into amino acids, which are like building blocks for your muscles. Lentils contain high levels of leucine, the most important amino acid for muscle building. Leucine acts like a key that unlocks your body's muscle-building machinery, telling it to start constructing new muscle tissue. Think of it this way. If your muscles are like a house that needs constant repairs, leucine is like the foreman telling the construction crew to get to work. And lentils deliver that signal loud and clear. But protein is just the beginning. Lentils also provide 6.6 milligrams of iron per cup. That's more than a third of what most seniors need daily. Why does this matter? Because iron helps your red blood cells carry oxygen to your muscles. Without enough oxygen, your muscles can't work efficiently, and you'll feel tired and weak even with simple activities. The magnesium in lentils, 71 milligrams per cup, helps your muscles contract and relax properly. If you've ever had muscle cramps or stiffness, especially at night, low magnesium could be the culprit. The magnesium in lentils helps prevent those painful cramps and keeps your muscles functioning smoothly. And here's something most people don't know. Lentils contain 15 grams of fiber per cup, which helps your body absorb nutrients more efficiently and keeps your digestive system healthy. When your digestion is working well, your body can better utilize all that muscle-building protein. People who eat lentils regularly report feeling stronger within just 2 to 3 weeks. That's because lentils provide sustained energy without blood sugar spikes, so you feel more stable and energetic throughout the day. More energy means more activity, and more activity means stronger muscles. I know what you might be thinking. Tofu? That bland, boring block of nothing? But hear me out, because tofu is actually one of the most powerful muscle-building foods on the planet, especially for seniors. Just 4 ounces of tofu delivers 10 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build muscle. That's as complete as any animal protein, but it comes without the saturated fat and cholesterol that can slow you down. Here's what makes tofu special. It's made from soybeans, which are naturally rich in leucine, isoleucine, and valine, the 3 branched-chain amino acids that are absolutely critical for muscle protein synthesis. These amino acids get delivered directly to your muscles, where they immediately start the repair and rebuilding process. But tofu does something even more impressive. It provides up to 30% of your daily calcium needs in a single serving. Now, you might think calcium is just for bones, but it's actually essential for muscle function too. Calcium helps your muscles contract properly and prevents the muscle weakness that can lead to falls and injuries. Studies show that people who eat tofu regularly have a 30% lower risk of fractures. And here's why that matters for muscle health. When your bones are strong, your muscles can work more efficiently. It's like having a solid foundation for a house. Everything else works better when the base is strong. Tofu also contains natural compounds called isoflavones, which have been shown to reduce inflammation in the body. Less inflammation means better muscle recovery and less joint pain. Some studies suggest that the isoflavones in tofu can reduce arthritis pain by 15 to 20%, which means you can stay more active and maintain more muscle mass. And here's the best part. Tofu is incredibly versatile. You can scramble it like eggs, add it to soups, stir-fry it with vegetables, or even blend it into smoothies. It takes on whatever flavor you give it, so you'll never get bored. Don't let their humble appearance fool you. Chickpeas are absolute nutritional powerhouses that can transform both your muscle strength and your cardiovascular health. 1 cup of cooked chickpeas provides 15 grams of high-quality protein, plus a unique combination of nutrients that work together to keep you strong and energetic. Here's what happens when you eat chickpeas. That protein gets broken down into amino acids that your muscles use for repair and growth. But chickpeas also contain something special. They're rich in arginine, an amino acid that helps your blood vessels relax and improve circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients get delivered to your muscles, which helps them work better and recover faster. Think of it like this. If your muscles are like a garden, good circulation is like having a high-quality irrigation system. Everything grows better when it gets the nutrients it needs. But here's what really sets chickpeas apart. They contain 474 milligrams of potassium per cup, which helps prevent muscle cramps and supports proper muscle function. If you've ever experienced those painful nighttime leg cramps or muscle weakness, inadequate potassium could be the problem. Chickpeas also provide 35% of your daily manganese needs, and this is huge for seniors. Manganese is essential for producing collagen, the protein that keeps your joints, tendons, and connective tissues strong and flexible. Studies show that adequate manganese intake can reduce fracture risk by 20%. The fiber in chickpeas, about 12 grams per cup, helps stabilize your blood sugar, which is crucial for maintaining steady energy levels throughout the day. When your blood sugar is stable, you feel more energetic and are more likely to stay active, which directly supports muscle health. And here's something that might surprise you. People who eat chickpeas regularly have been shown to have lower cholesterol levels and better heart health. A strong heart means better circulation, which means your muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong. If there's one food that every senior should know about, it's quinoa. This small seed-like grain is actually a complete protein powerhouse that delivers everything your muscles need to stay strong and resilient. 1 cup of cooked quinoa provides 8 grams of complete protein, plus an impressive array of minerals that work together to support muscle health. Here's what makes quinoa so special. It contains all 9 essential amino acids in the right proportions, making it as complete as any animal protein. But unlike animal proteins, quinoa also delivers 281 milligrams of phosphorus, nearly 40% of your daily needs. Phosphorus works with calcium to build strong bones, and strong bones are the foundation for strong muscles. The magnesium in quinoa, 118 milligrams per cup, is like a relaxation signal for your muscles. It helps prevent cramps, reduces muscle tension, and supports proper muscle function. If you've been experiencing muscle stiffness or soreness, especially in the morning, the magnesium in quinoa could provide significant relief. But here's where quinoa really shines. It has a low glycemic index, which means it provides steady, sustained energy without blood sugar spikes. This is crucial for seniors because blood sugar fluctuations can leave you feeling tired and weak. The complex carbohydrates in quinoa fuel your muscles efficiently, giving you the energy you need to stay active throughout the day. Quinoa also contains 2.8 milligrams of iron per cup, which helps your red blood cells carry oxygen to your muscles. More oxygen means better muscle performance and less fatigue during daily activities. It's like giving your muscles a breath of fresh air. And here's something most people don't know. Quinoa is naturally gluten-free and easier to digest than many grains. This means your body can more efficiently absorb all those muscle-building nutrients without digestive discomfort. If you're starting to see how these plant proteins can transform your strength and energy, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I've got even more muscle building secrets coming your way next week. Don't be fooled by their tiny-sized chia seeds are absolute nutritional giants that can make a real difference in your muscle health and overall strength. Just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds deliver nearly 5 grams of complete protein, plus an incredible concentration of nutrients that support muscle function and recovery. Here's what happens when you eat chia seeds. Your body breaks down that protein into amino acids that get delivered directly to your muscles for repair and growth. These healthy fats help reduce inflammation throughout your body, which means less muscle soreness and better recovery after physical activity. Think of inflammation like rust on a car. It slows everything down and makes everything work harder. The omega-3 south in chia seeds help remove that rust from your muscles, allowing them to function more efficiently. But here's what really makes chia seeds special. They contain 177 milligrams of calcium in just 2 tablespoons. That's more calcium than you'll find in many dairy products, and it's crucial for muscle contraction. Without adequate calcium, your muscles can't contract properly, leading to weakness and fatigue. Chia seeds also provide 265 milligrams of phosphorus per serving, which works with calcium to support both bone and muscle health. The manganese content, a full milligram per serving, helps your body produce collagen, keeping your joints and connective tissues healthy and flexible. And here's something that might surprise you. Chia seeds contain 2 milligrams of iron per ounce, which helps prevent the fatigue and weakness that can come with iron deficiency. Many seniors don't get enough iron, especially if they're not eating much red meat, and chia seeds provide an excellent plant-based alternative. The fiber in chia seeds, about 10 grams per ounce, helps stabilize blood sugar and keeps you feeling full and satisfied. This steady energy is crucial for maintaining the strength and motivation to stay active throughout the day. If you're over 60 and you've been told that getting weaker is just part of aging, I want you to know that's simply not true. Yes, our bodies change as we age, but muscle loss doesn't have to be inevitable. With the right nutrition, especially these 6 plant-based protein powerhouses, you can not only stop muscle loss but actually reverse it. Here's what I want you to remember. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to climb stairs without getting winded. You deserve to pick up your grandchildren without worrying about your back. You deserve to live life on your own terms, not on your limitations. The choice is yours. You can continue doing what you've always done and hope for the best, or you can take control of your health starting today. Your future self, the one who's still climbing mountains at 80, still dancing at weddings, still living independently, is counting on the choices you make right now. Gives, if you're ready to transform your strength and energy, smash that like button, subscribe for more life-changing health tips, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on ways to stay strong and healthy after 60. And hey, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these plant proteins are you most excited to try? Your success story could inspire someone else to take control of their health too.